Morning, cuties. It's Easter. The bunny just hit the baskets. It's me. Oh my gosh, you guys, I chopped all my hair off and I colored it. Let me walk you through this real quick. Step one, go to the salon. Tell them I want to get rid of the red. I want to get rid of the black. I want to get rid of the blonde. They say, what do you want to do? And I say, either add blonde or add brown. I'm sick of this. They say, okay, we're going to try to strip the color. So that's what happened. So they tried to strip the color and then added a bunch of blonde to kind of like try to blend it out. Oh, I also tanned last night. So if it looks crazy, don't worry, that'll go away in a little bit. I wish I had a good picture because obviously I've had this for a few days now. So this is the color right now. And I don't think it suits me very well, love. So more than likely I'm about to go and color it probably later today. Although today's Easter and I know a lot of places are actually closed today. Good on them. Walgreens is always open, the girl. So we'll probably just go to Walgreens, get a little box time. And I'm not even gonna lie, I'll probably just run and do that real quick. And I think I'm gonna be obsessed with it because now I have all the blonde underneath. You see it's giving like kind of pink almost. And it's because of how much red I hit in there. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of brown on top and baby, when it's done, like the cut, I'm actually so obsessed with. We're not giving good representation of the hair right now, but I'm obsessed with the cut. I like it so much. And it's crazy. I mean, it's very short. Like, I don't got no hair. You know what I mean? Bald head is scallywag. My hair no longer touches my back. I just wanted a little change. Plus, my hair grows very fast. So I figured if I don't like it, one, I can get extensions, which I won't do. And two, I'll deal with it because hair is not the end all be all, right? I still have it, enough of it to give me the feminine feeling that I'm looking for. Yada, yada. Anyway, it's Easter. So I made some pasta salads yesterday. I'll show them to you guys. But I'm in the midst of making some orange cinnamon buns. And I did not realize it was such a lengthy process. But yesterday I made the stretchy sweet dough and it's been chilling overnight because it got too late. So we're going to go roll it out into cinnamon rolls. I've never made cinnamon rolls. I hid behind the giant pillow. Oh, so a bunch of you guys in the reading vlog are like, oh my gosh. Wait, was it a bunch or was it two? It could be either way. You were like, what is that giant pillow thing? Can you give us a link to the pillow? That one's from Lovesac. So it's a Lovesac. But if you're interested, Lovesac sells them and they have the covers. However, I think the one that Larry Reed's has is cooler because the one that they have at their apartment is like it looks more like a ball. Mine is an actual pillow and you kind of have to shape it. We have two. There's one upstairs too. But I think the ball ones are like more fun. And for me, I think it would have gone better right there. But that was not where that was supposed to go. It belonged in the basement. But it's traveled around the whole house at this point. Pasta salad. We have an Italian pasta salad, the ham and cheese pasta salad. And then we have a little crudité situation going on because Nala won't eat pasta salad. And she probably won't eat anything else either. And here is my dough. Took my mic off because the kids are down here. So these have to rise. It says for about an hour and a half, but unfortunately they'll be gone by that time. But that's okay. I'm gonna try to time it out so that they're a little fresh once they get home. Do you want a hint?
Is it on this level?
Yes.
Okay.
I left it on this level. So that just cut out 3,000 square feet of searching. And I didn't put it in the garage. Kids got me an Easter basket this year. You guys want? That's not fair though, because it was a group effort. I thought it'd be fun. It's good content. Nala's trying to be a content creator, right? The baskets are good content. Like it or not, they are. So they got a little budget, and they were allowed to buy whatever with that. And they combined their budgets, and they did one basket out of it. Someone else actually sent me this physical basket. I was like, yeah, you don't need to buy another basket.
Espresso did.
Espresso sent me this basket.
No, really good back here.
Oh, that'd be crazy, wouldn't that? Oh, slay!
Dang. Dang. How
Hey,
dare.
you got me a Lola! And you did get 19 correct.
You found them. You found them.
Thank you very much.
You can sit together, yeah?
Okay.
Sit near each other? I know. I got it like a month and a half ago before it sold out. Would you ever know that you gotta try it on? See if it fits. I can't believe someone told you that. Yeah,
On my thing.
I got
on her video.
It's really helpful considering
I will
you
get the
definitely
first
read
one
the
soon.
menu.
Everyone said you're so cool for knowing what, for wanting Invincible. Just, that's the dog. Yeah, Jaden ordered the first one over a month ago, but it hasn't come. And and I ordered that one from Barnes & Noble. Oh, it fits so well. Let me see, pull it together a little bit. Because it's the girls' one, so you can wear it close. And it's still cute. Turn around. Oh, your hair's covering it. But I get the vibes. Swanee. Swanelsby. Danielsby Swaneeson.
Now I'm ahead of the show. I still haven't read it, but this is ahead of the show.
I got 2 pairs of Nike Pros.
Indeed.
A lot of gum.
Oh, and we're going to go to a game, too. I didn't put any tickets or
What?
anything in there.
Wait,
But next weekend.
What team are they against?
The Phillies?
Yeah.
We were right. You got some.
Yeah, I can't really get tickets and stick them in there. You know what I mean? Let's go back to mine so we can do a haul. A little Easter basket haul.
Thank you very much.
Pandora bracelet. I haven't opened it. Do you guys remember me lusting after the Bridgerton cookbook? It's so pretty.
It definitely does now because we were looking for 10 minutes and
Really?
then it was on display.
Yeah, yeah.
I also could not find
So
the
where'd you
book,
get
so
the
I had to
Invincible
save mine.
compendium?
And then Nala had picked out Say You'll Remember Me. I'm so excited about it. It's the new Abby Jimenez book. Check out these little cutie pies right here. This is from Bath & Body Works. Bookloft scent, but look at the little plug-in. It has a freaking cat. It's like a bookcase. Then, how did you have that in there? Because it looked cuter a second ago. She got a couple of little candy bars. I do put candy bars by my bed. And it turns out everyone knows about my secret stash. So I'm not the only one that eats out of there. Look at the little bracelet. A little heart. I don't know if this one's going to fit. It looks a little bit... It looks a little bit small. I feel like I have a giant wrist. Cute, cute, cute. We'll have to start adding little shorms. What happened is Nala accidentally sent it to our old address. So yesterday, they got everything from Barnes & Noble delivered
I can't remember
to their house. Yeah, and it's not very far from here. We didn't move far, but like I'm not going over there and saying like, hey, give me my package. I haven't lived there in 5 years. 4 years.
When did you get the Gengar pop stuff?
Unfortunately, I don't have that personality. I wish I did though, because it's annoying. Hey, cutie. I'm sorry. Me and Olivia were in here getting it. I just drove to Walgreens. You're on my phone, but you have a little sticky thing on the back, so it's perfect. My parents came. I told them the little conundrum with the shipping stuff, and they were like, nope, run us that notification, that shipping notification. We're gonna go by there after church. And I was like, period. I was like, if you go by there and you get that package, you can have it. It's just a matter of like, so many packages have gone to that house, it's not even funny. A bunch of them went there right when I moved. The PR, like not even just PR, but it was like work stuff. Like at the time I had contracts with like Savage, and they used to send, I mean, those packages, like if you're working with a brand, they send you mad stuff because they want you to show as much as like humanly possible, basically. And those packages were crazy. And I would tell them like, hey, you're sending it to the wrong house. Please, por favor, can you stop it? And yeah, no, there were a bunch of packages. This is so pretty. There's no one behind me. Let me stop and show you. See the trees? Aren't they so pretty? Look at the trees. That's that. Kids left. And I just left the house because I need to go to Walgreens because intrusive thoughts have won. I will be coloring my hair with the box dye. I will say this though, she did all the hard work. I needed her to strip the black. The black is what ended up kind of turning red because I had black hair dye in 2 big chunks. I got the calico color back in like December. Bleach blonde and then blonde extensions, which I then end up bleaching because I ripped the extensions out because they were itching and I hated them, and the tape, it's like I can feel them. And then black in 2 big chunks, and then the rest was red. And then I dyed it red multiple times during that time period, those like 4 or 5 months. So I needed her to yank some of the red out, so she like lifted a bunch of the color, and then I needed her to pull the black out And so she lifted a bunch of black, took the color out as much as she could, and then she like added blonde. This is what I have, which right now is, it's like a coppery, cherry kind of, it's just, it objectively, I don't actually have an issue with it. It's just on my skin tone. I even tanned last night to see, is it the tan? Is it me? Because I can dedicate myself to being a tanner version of myself. Not tan by any means, but tanner. And it's giving absolutely not. Hell no. It's making me feel bad about myself. So that's why I had to decide, am I going to color it and risk hurting her? She's not, it's like her feelings are not going to be hurt. She'd rather I be happy. But I have a long-standing relationship with the person that colors my hair because I've literally known her since I was like a child. And I like her a lot. But this is not working for me, and I don't necessarily want to go in there and pay to have it like done again, because I know she would change it if she, you know, if I wanted it changed or whatever. Regardless, for me, for my personality, it's like it's a rock and a hard place. So what am I gonna do? Ultimately, I'm gonna do whatever makes me feel better about myself, because I cannot be walking around feeling not confident about the way that I look. Okay, bad things happen when that happens. Hi, could I get a medium caramel iced coffee with cream and sugar?
Medium iced caramel cream and sugar, okay? Yep.
Nope, that's it. Thank you. Okay, so I'm getting a nice coffee because I came out to go to Walgreens and I pulled up scared because it's dark. There are people just sitting in the parking lot, and I was like, what the hell y'all doing? Oh, it doesn't open till 9, baby. It was 8:45 when I pulled up. I'm having cinnamon roll in my nails.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm obsessed with the cut. I know that you cannot tell how cute it is right now. Oh my gosh, like obsessed with it. So glad. I just showed my parents, and my stepdad was like, how much did you cut off? And I was like, all of it. And a bunch of people were like, Sarah, don't cut your hair short, because how are you gonna pull it back in the summer? What do you mean? Pull what back? There's not gonna be nothing to pull back. Although, as I just showed you, I can still pull my little nub back. But I'm excited for it. I just, you know what it is it forces you to like serve face. So I think I'll probably lean more into my makeup and skin and etc. Did I tell you guys my hot tub broke? Oh, I fixed it. No, I didn't. I hired a guy. No, I didn't. The warranty man came and he fixed it for me. It was so funny, you guys, because I felt like a child, because he showed up. He was like, oh, because you know my deck was built around my hot tub. Don't do that. Very stupid. Do not. Please learn from my mistakes. However, he's like, oh, and then he's like, yeah, I don't know, this might be a problem, depends on what the leak is. I was like, eek. And then he goes to open it and he said, is this on? I was like, well, I had pressed standby mode. And he said, oh, it's on? That's so bad. I was like, oh, the breaker's right there. And he goes and he flips the breaker, and he's like, that's so bad. Anytime it doesn't have water, you can't leave it on. And I felt like a child being reprimanded, like, because I was like, I am so sorry. Like, it's his hot tub. I was like, I thought like standby mode meant it knew it didn't have water and it would like turn off. I didn't want to like turn the power off. Why? I don't know. But I was like, whoopsie. And he's like, oh yeah, that's so bad. Before he left, he told me again, he's like, if there's ever no water, just turn it off. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, because that's so bad. I've heard. But anyway, that's how you learn, Pookie Bear. All right, it's finally open. Let's go get hair dye. Bitch. Why is there a used condom rolled up right there? Like, ew, bro. This is supposed to be a nice local neighborhood joint. Like Domino's. Ew. You guys are nasty. Nasty. At least you're being safe. I'm not gonna lie to you, the pickings were slim. Here's hoping. Damn, this looks really dark now. The thing is, I don't think this is gonna go that dark. Remove your shirt. I do have a bra. We're gonna go with the mic because it's right here. This coffee is so good. See how little hair dye I actually need. This is my old school favorite. I've probably used this exact one. Not this color, but this like type. I'm gonna say 20 something times probably in my life. Pop, lock, and drop it. All I gotta do is open it. I don't know who needs directions. Like, add one to the next, add this to that, and have a jolly good time. Yeah. It's so weird looking at myself sometimes now. Have I told you guys that sometimes I miss my old belly? The roundness was so cute. When I see other little plus size girlies doing their thing online, I freaking love it. I always thought the roundness was like, it was a hassle to dress around sometimes, but I felt good. When I was like, you know, when I found an outfit that I felt like worked, I felt good. But here we go. But you know who this hair reminds me of though, you guys? Is freaking Florence Pugh. But it reminds me of her. I love her and she's so pretty. Like, I'm gonna have to do some of her little hairstyles because she's definitely had hair this length many times. Got a 20-minute timer. Ooh, let's go check on our cinnamon rolls. These were an absolute fail. I ended up cooking them like an additional 20 minutes. I know at this point they're like crispy at the top, but it's because they wouldn't rise. And I noticed that when I was leaving them to rise that they were barely moving at all. And I think it's because my yeast is just no longer active. That's the whole problem. Look at how thin they are still. Trash. Horrible. Disgusting. Ew. Hated it. I did, however, already make the icing, which is annoying. I wish I had tested my yeast before I did that because that was a lot of effort for it to just go wrong. But it happens. Whatever. You live and you learn. So now I have orange icing. I guess I could just store that. And, well, I could just add more powdered sugar to it and a little bit of milk, and then it'll just become like a frosting instead. Yep. I don't blame the recipe. This was 100% just non-active yeast. It wasn't allowing anything to rise, and I was just like fingers crossed because I had already started it. I will say this was a big waste of butter. Whatever, it's fine. It's 1 week later, guys. I did not make those, so don't judge me. I did make that hot dog with the bacon on it, so you can judge me for that. But it was the yeast, y'all. It was the yeast because these rolls roll differently. I don't know what the hell happened there. Avoid eye contact with that one and maybe this one. Just that one looks all right. Yes, it was a yeast. It was a yeast. Can't confirm. I don't suck in the kitchen. I just need active yeast. Time to do our face. You know what the hair is giving me now? Are you ready? Okay, if I didn't have the earrings on, long kiss goodnight. If you know, you know. When Gina Davis dyes her hair and it's all hella short, long kiss goodnight. We're gonna go ahead and put a little face on. I did have my skincare on, but obviously I took a shower to get this stuff. Oh. This is a different camera, so for a second I thought I didn't tell you that I was doing the cinnamon rolls. And you know what? In hindsight, I thought that the inside was gonna like bake into it more, and it's just because of how hot it was that it was all over the top. That being said, they still didn't rise, but I did overcook them. And that was actually kind of purposeful, so I'm kind of be mad at the yeast for that one. We are gonna be outside. There's no sun today, but we're still gonna put sunscreen on. Oh, I have been using Typology. If you guys have ever heard of that brand, the packaging is gorgeous. But beyond that, the actual stuff is so good. I'm gonna work with them on like something on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that there if you watch my stories. However, they had sent me the stuff a couple weeks ago and I started using it, of course, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try this and I'll try this now. Dude, their stuff is so good. Like for that like clean girl, but like still a little bit of makeup, you know what I mean? Oh, it's good, y'all. It's so good. It's like, it's right there. Let me show it to you. I still have it in the box. I unboxed the stuff, but I love the packaging of it and I love how it looks all laid flat in here. And I think I want to use this in the story that I'm going to film. But look at the way that these little bottles look. They're so cute. And the offer they're going to give me gives you the shimmering dry oil for free. If it works out that this is published at the same time, because it's only for the duration of the story that it's actually like free. I think it's a $40 purchase, I think. And then you get this for free. Dude. And then the freaking lip oils. So they sent 3 of them, right? And immediately I started using this one, which is just like a clear one. And then they sent this red one and this pinky one. And I was like, red? Like this light, bright red? Are we sure? Yeah, we're sure. Check me out. It's an oil, so, but you see how it's like not light, bright red? But this one is so good. It says AM or PM, literally, because every time I walk by, I just put some on. Bronzing drops, glow drops, concealer, everything. It's so good, you guys. There's still a ton of blonde, so I think I'm gonna like this color a lot more because it's not gonna be quite as reddish, but there's a ton of blonde shining through. Or is it? Oh my gosh, bro. I think it is gonna be super red still. This even take, like, what is my hair? My hair is repellent to brown. It no longer wishes to be brown. Okay, let me whip a little face up real quick. I'll be right back. I'm scared. We're gonna go ahead and style this now, which I'm obviously still new to, but I got my little lip liner going. I'm not gonna do lashes because I'm not putting lashes on to go to my parents' house. I simply won't. that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Part of me wants to see what it's going to look like straight, but I also kind of feel like today's not the day for that. Maybe tomorrow. The color is definitely not as dark as I thought it was going to be. That was a dark color. You saw how dark it was, right? Like it wasn't a dark brown. It was a medium brown. What I said it was going to be dark, and it's not. It's giving light brown. The kids said that the cinnamon rolls are actually good, and now I feel silly for letting them overcook purposefully because they weren't rising. They're really good, genuinely.
Yeah, like genuinely.
That's crazy. I think you're just crazy hungry.
Yeah, I've been hungry since like 7.
Thanks.
Yesterday, but Jaden hasn't. Jaden has eaten.
Oh, what a cute fit. You put the little sweater on over it. That's cute because you can still kind of see it. You got your little cross necklace on. Hey, P.S. What's up with Kendra Scott earrings breaking constantly? For the price? What gives? What gives? Yeah. Nala's had 2 pairs now that have malfunctioned, and they don't like replace them unless you buy genuine jewelry. But those ones are still $60 a pop, right? $60 or $65, $68 for 1 pair. 2 of them have now messed up, which is crazy. Yeah, it makes me mad too because I bought the first ones, but I got them on sale. She didn't.
I didn't get them on sale.
And she paid for them. That's right. She paid for them with her own money. All right, I gotta do my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll be back.
Hi, Shawty babe.
Hi, we're back. This is it styled. Well, this is it blow dried. I actually like how it looks like the next day after the blow dry. It kind of like calms down a little bit. It's giving, you know, I don't know what it's giving. Nala says she thinks it looks like
I've never seen Challengers, but I've seen the photo on Pinterest.
Zendaya on the Challengers cover photo thing. I don't know, dude, but it's a lot of body. My hair looks super healthy, and I mean, it is.
It looks good on you.
I think, you know, I was ready for something a little different. I was ready. I thought it was going to be way darker. This still compliments me way more. My forehead looks massive on camera. In person, also massive.
Hello, Shawties.
Hello, shawties.
It's Easter, like a melody in my head. Da 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 da. Shawty,
The maple bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
I love calling people Shawty.
I got the Gengar pop socket.
Yeah, you did. My parents hid all the eggs. They're
Don't be searching.
Yeah, no one go looking for any. I don't want anyone. This is insane. How many eggs is this? Golly. They're in the basement too, you said?
Yeah. They're not in the Poshmark room. I think you're staying out there.
They're just in pockets in your jeans.
There's so many.
This is insane. This is normally outside. Cheese and crackers.
You're right.
Oh yeah, you like it?
You're right.
It just needed to be styled.
My baby didn't like that. You flew away. No. I'm not playing with you guys.
He's gonna start pooping on them. Oh. I have literally not seen this bathroom
Really?
since it got redone.
I love it. It's
Oh my
so nice.
gosh. Do you guys remember this
Yes,
house?
this bathroom for most of my childhood.
This was it.
I was scared.
The very
to go in
first
here.
vlog was here in this mirror, but it wasn't this mirror. It was a different mirror. My favorite time of the day. Okay, actually, my favorite time of the day, if you ask my kids, is bedtime and then nap time and then shower time. And I had you guys, the both of you in there. Oh, this is a great toilet.
It's amazing. The old one, I was scared of it, but I
The old
like
one
it.
sucked. Hold on, and then this is the old blue room. I love you.
I love you.
You're the coolest.
You're the coolest.
And super cutie pie.
Super cutie pie.
Why are you awake already? It's early.
Oh my God, it's funny.
Okay. What do you want for breakfast, JJ?
Yogurt.
Yogurt? What do you want, Ellery? A little attitude? A little side of attitude? Oh, but you always have attitude for breakfast. You should try something else. You should, get into the other food groups. If you guys remember, my mom handles Poshmark. Sarah Ray, same as my Instagram name. So she does Poshmark, and she said she's keeping everybody out of here. But this is the Poshmark room. It's an absurd amount of stuff, and she runs it. Full closet, steaming, everything's labeled and all of that. But you guys, this is the old blue room. If you remember from me from back in the day, I was right in front of this window. And this was a big blue wall. My bed was back there, or it was over there. There's a picture of me and you in here. Come here. You have your head right here.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, your head's up. Wait, is it like that?
I think it's like on you. I know what you're talking about though. That dress, I remember making that dress. I don't think that would fit me anymore.
I don't know, it's much too big for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks too big for you. It's cute though. There's no shortage of things to go on Poshmark, I should say. Uncle Josh is making elote for everybody.
If you guys can't tell, I'm a very big foodie. I try everything. I am open. I'm very open-minded.
She eats the vegetables she brought. Oh, you are eating ravioli.
I am eating the outside of 2 pieces of ravioli.
Who made ravioli? Somebody did.
We were asking. That never happened.
But Uncle Josh is making elote with a flaming hot Cheeto
It's so
exterior. Is it?
I bet it was.
How is
I
that
haven't
with
eaten it.
braces? Shouldn't you have asked for this in un vaso? No?
It's
Okay.
never taken my braces away. Broccoli has though. So broccoli has a higher rate than corn. It just gets stuck in my teeth.
The horror. They're back on a rain delay, so
Really again?
yeah. But there's 2 men on.
Who? And
Tucker, and I didn't see the first one. Suzuki just struck out. Yeah, it had to be. Okay, we went nacho bar today.
Mexican food is real good there. Like where Josh was at in Manteca, the Mexican food is good.
Yesterday was obviously Easter. We're done with that now. The day has passed. It was lovely. It was great. It was wonderful. And it's Monday. So my kids did not have today off. They had Friday off. They were like, please, could you please let us stay home? I'm not letting you stay home. Go to school. However, now I think Jaden's sick. So he may or may not be coming home early. We'll see if he ends up taking himself to the nurse. I got some packages. I just know my mail lady hates me. But, you know, new houses, have any of you guys had a house built in like the last 5 years? They all, maybe not all of them. You tell me. They love those damn cluster mailboxes. I hate the word cluster, but I hate those mailboxes even more. They'll put my boxes in there and I'm like, that's a dangerous game. Now, if anybody else gets one, only one person can have that box and it's always me. And I try to go. I don't purposely don't go, but like, to me, it's annoying. Anyway, It Cosmetics sent this thing. I guess I was just going to ask, like, do y'all have cluster mailboxes? I miss the old school mailbox. Like, you don't have to have it on my door. You know what I mean? I'll walk to the curb, but I miss the curb mailbox. We don't have that anymore. Anyway, It Cosmetics sent this over and it's a peely, like a thing of biscuits. Oh, I told you guys, my biscuits were terrible. The kids loved them. I got rid of them. It glows. What else does it do? It plumps. It blurs. It hydrates. Oh, that's it. What is it? Do it all. Oh, Radiant Concealer by It Cosmetics. Love It Cosmetics. Love that they put SPF in like all their stuff. Oh, not this apparently. Oh, so fun. I have seen some ads for this. Oh, and they give you the freaking concealer brush. I recently started using concealer brush probably in like the last 4 months. I think sometime in the fall. And, well, that would not be the fall, would it? I don't know how long I've had it. But I do know that, yeah, no, I think it was this year. It has been a little game changer for the way that my concealer sits on my face. So this one's bigger than the one that I have for sure. This one is a little thicker. But I have the one from, I want to say Rare Beauty. But I don't even know if they make brushes. So I don't know. But it's so nice to like spread your concealer out without like a sponge or something soaking it up. And I don't know, you've probably been using a concealer brush your whole life, but not I. So these will be fun to try. Anyway, I'm not gonna vlog the whole day because all I'm doing is going grocery shopping and I guess I'm opening these packages. This I wanna say is probably coffee syrup. I'm really particular with my coffee syrup because at this point I have really mastered the at-home latte. So I'm willing to spend a little bit extra on my syrups. Not a ton, but a little. It just makes such a big difference. If you guys have never tried 1883, try it, okay? It's Maison Routine. It's French, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. But we use pretty much all of theirs. I like the sugar-free ones quite a bit just because I don't like to add a ton of extra calories in my coffee. I like to be able to control that, but all of them are good. Like I've never had one and thought, no girl, all of them are good. So I ordered some of these. They're harder to get. You're not gonna walk into a store and see these, unfortunately. However, they are worth ordering. I ordered from different places. These were from Good as Gold coffee roasters. They have some better shipping. Some places make you order 6. That's a lot, especially if you're just trying it out. And they end up being like $13 or so each, which to me is a pretty good price. Like, yeah, you can get Torani for $4 at TJ Maxx. If you like the taste of, then you will probably love the taste of Monin, which you can get at World Market. And then if you love the taste of Monin and you're like, wow, can it get any better? Try this bad boy, because yes, it can. When I walk into a coffee house and I see these sitting behind them, I get excited. I say, oh, it's about to go down. I don't even care what kind of milk you put in. No, I do actually, because it will turn me up, but it's about to go down. When I walk in and I see Torani, I think, oh, maybe I'll just get a water. It's at that point. My taste buds have become bougie, which is unfortunate. However, like I said, these are actually not that expensive if you just, you know, you get a couple and it's not that bad. I fear I would pay $25, $30 a piece for these. I really would. Because to me, they are that worth it. And I save a ton of money on coffee by almost never going out for coffee. I only go out for coffee for the vibe of coffee. I don't go out for coffee because I normally have one at home before I go out, just in case it sucks. Like, I make my own first. I have my book of the month. Probably better for my other channel, but it's okay. I'll just give you a quick little. My credits were expiring. That's why I pulled the trigger. I had gotten Nala-san that she wanted, but my credits were expiring like that day, so I had to pull the trigger on a couple of books. So I went with one of the ones they just released, and then Scythe and Sparrow, which is the third one in the Ruinous Love trilogy. Although I assume nobody here cares. But yeah, that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed hanging out. I just want to give you one more, like, I'm obsessed with this haircut. I'm so obsessed with it. I just wanted to mention it because I just went to class, and being able to wake up and just literally, I took a tiny bit of cream. I put a little bit of cream. I didn't have to slick it back. I didn't have to do a hard, you know what I mean? I didn't do any of that. I just pulled it back. I tied it at the back of my neck. I'm obsessed with it. It's so easy for like, let's just go. Let's get out of here. But then being able to give like, boof, like Bobbiana, that's amazing. And then like the straightened version, I'm very excited to see that with like maybe a little half up, half down, a little bang. I'm so excited to see that. Like, I really think this is a haircut for me and I'm very excited about it. I finally revealed it on Instagram today. I had so much content that I wanted to post. I had a bunch of like transitions and funny stuff, and I was like, screw it. I'm gonna just post it. I'm not trying to make this into one of those like Nikki tutorials things when she revealed her hair and it was like, and we waited for that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't watch her in that era, but I do always see that video. Like every blue moon, it'll come across my feed. Ta-da! Dislike. I'm like, oh, you guys are bogus for that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully really soon.